Stephanie Berthelot and the crew at SR Enterprise can handle it all, from sheetrock to texture to paint. Give Stephanie a call at 504-432-9284. SR Enterprise, where they spread the paint and you spread the word. So, oil changes you mentioned.
Quick lube, yeah.
Quick lube. Eat. Let's cover just some restaurants and locally that people can eat at.
Yeah, so you got your Big Mike's. We mentioned them before. You got Peebo's. You have La Coretta, Maria's. Right, those are a couple that have jumped into my mind quickly. A handful.
Yep, and much more than that.
There are,
but those are some everyday names that everybody knows, and all of them are on the trade exchange. All of them love trade. They love to take it, and all those sorts of things. You can fill prescriptions.
That's right, Walker Pharmacy. That's Mike over at Walker Pharmacy. He loves trade. Loves it. He was
I give him a lot of it.
He benefited in a huge way after the flood. He was able to rent a bunch of these dehumidifiers from a company out of Baton Rouge that helped him out at his home. But again, his home flooded, his business flooded. Yeah, so that helped him out in a huge way. So a personal story there for him.
You mentioned Order Flowers.
Kathy, Florida Farber.
Yeah. What about general vehicle repairs? You know, you get a vehicle that you just need some general repairs on, nothing major.
Well, Expert Collision will do a lot of those basic maintenance type of things, and you also have Purvis Car Care Center out in near Watson.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pest control?
You have S&S Automotive as well out in Walker, Livingston area too. And
there you go.
Brian
That's
Solomon.
3 options off the top of his head.
That's right. Pest control. You got Expert Pest. And
who was on McHugh's podcast recently.
Yeah, Expert. So that's a great guy there.
Yeah, great guy. Pressure washing services. You got guys that do pressure washing?
I have a couple of companies, Lines and Stripes. Art is who pops into my mind. He does pressure washing, but he also does the striping in a parking lot at a business, right? Yeah. So he has all the equipment to do both.
Fantastic. So if you have a business and you know those lines for parking lot striping, they fade quickly. Right. And I'm going to get into my wheelhouse here for a second. Okay. Why is that? Because it's really, really cheap paint. I mean, it's not designed to like stick to a house and stay beautiful unless you're painting an airport. You know, they use very, very expensive paint on that, but most of your businesses, they just have a cheap paint on there, and lines and stripes go out there and stripe that for you. The point is they fade quickly, and being able to use trade to get somebody to do that, wow, you can't beat it. You can do it 2-3 times a year if you need to.
That's right.
So that's that one. What about business law services, whether you're doing powers of attorney, business incorporation, successions, those sorts?
That's right. You have Ivy Graham and Ben Bardage, two wonderful attorneys who do both of those, business law, and they'll do any type of contract type work. They'll do your wills for you, and they both of those folks love law, and they're both great people.
And they love trade, and of course Ivy Graham is a hometown gal. Lives here in Livingston Parish and all those sorts of things. So they're on there. Dental needs. So kids need braces. I'm a small business owner. I own a lawnmower service, and I don't have insurance. It's just me and another guy. What am I to do?
That's right. You have Dr. Larry Foster is in the group. He has 4 locations in the Livingston Parish area. He'll do braces on trade. Wow. Fantastic. You're looking $5,000 or $6,000 there. And he'll say, bring it on.
And if you need general dentistry, you named a few of those guys.
Yeah. Dr. Clint Sandifer has a location on Florida Boulevard, and you got Dr. Donald St. Angelo, right on Range Road. Wonderful dentist.
Now,
wonderful dentist.
What if it's someone that they're not built like me and you, Dane? Maybe they're a little skinny. They need to get on that. They need to get on the weights a little bit. They're not. You know, they don't have all the guns we got.
No, that's right. It's sad.
So you got those guys, and they need a health club they need to join. And is there?
I have Anytime Fitness on Jubin Road.
Okay, yeah, very familiar with Anytime Fitness.
And I got a referral yesterday for a Snap Fitness out in Walker. So I'm working on that. So that's how I get referrals. By the way, I have happy members call me
And let me tell you, it's hard to beat a health club membership on trade. I mean, it really is.
That's right.
A lot of people don't join health clubs specifically because they don't want that monthly issue with cash. And it's not so expensive. It'll like break you, but it's a hindrance.
It's a luxury. They consider it a luxury expense.
It's a luxury. Yeah. So guess what? You can do that on trade. Rehab services we discuss.
Right.
How about if do you have office cleaning services? Like if someone has an office and they need to hire someone to go in there and clean it. You know,
I have more residential in that capacity, right? And yeah,
so that would be something you'd like to have. So there you go. So if you're someone that does office cleaning, we're looking forward in the trade exchange. Get in touch with Dane. What about window cleaning?
Yeah, I've got him Larry Jackson. Yeah, LJ Window Cleaning. He'll come clean your business. He'll clean your homes. He likes cleaning windows.
And I hate it. Let me tell you. I told my wife when we got married, this is no joke, I said, I don't do windows. And I don't. That's way too monotonous for me, so thank goodness for him.
Does she?
And if you've got a business and it's got we need him. Let's just put it. She did it actually recently, probably about 3 weeks ago, and it was middle of the day, hot, and she came inside and she's like, I hate this.
We need to call Larry.
Yeah, we need to call Larry. But if you have a business and they have like wall to ceiling windows, what would be better than to be able to use trade? Optometry. So you need glasses, you need stuff like that.
I got Brandon Wax right around the corner.
Right around the corner here.
Adams Springs.
Yeah. Alarm company. So I opened a business and I need an alarm company to come in there. Do you have
Pelican Alarm? That's right. That's Logan and Andrew at Pelican. Right. Yeah. Good guys there.
And here's some other interesting ones. I won't put you because some of these are well, you probably still know who they are, but you can also get home staging services if you're a realtor, and you can pay for those home staging services on trade. You can also, we talked about parking lot striping, interior design services you can get on trade. Lawn cutting services. Who's your lawn guy that
That's
you got?
Billy. Billy Sims with Hervacare is my main guy there.
He cares, so you don't have to.
That's right. He's another board member of iTrade.
Very good friend of mine and yours. And so Billy will cut your grass. No problems there. And he pretty much loves the trade.
He does.
Title closing services. You buy a house and you need title closing services, which is significant. That's a couple $1,000, typically. What
Becky at Southern Oaks Title.
Yes, who was on my podcast previously. So look for that.
I have a real good story about Billy Sims, by the way, if we have time.
We will. Go ahead. Tell it.
Well, when he first came, he went out of country and did some mission work. Mm-hmm. And when he came back he and I had befriended each other maybe a couple of years before he left. And when he came back into the country, he started a lawn care company, and he got in touch with me, knowing what I did and what I do. And he goes, man, well, I let me go ahead and join that trade exchange that you're involved with. And one of his first jobs kind of scared him actually a little bit. His first jobs was a trade job, so his cash flow wasn't cash; it was trade.
Right.
But what happened was it like escalated him into a whole nother realm because there was like 2 or 3 neighbors that saw him doing work, and they liked what he did, and they went and hired him, which turned into some really big cash jobs. So he was able to get the door magnets through the trade exchange. He was able to get his business cards through the trade exchange. He advertised. He did some different things that really escalated his brand new business because of trade. And to this day we're friends, and he's, like I said, he's a board member. So not only existing built up businesses like Big Mike's, but new businesses can benefit in a huge way from being a part of a trade exchange. I can help you. I can help you by way of generally when a new member joins, I'll establish a line of credit. I don't give them money. I'll give them a line of credit so that they can jump into the arena immediately.
Yeah.
Right? Because I know they're going to get business. It's just I time it so that we go back and forth. You go spend some of your credit line. I'm going to catch up to you by bringing you new business, and we're kind of going back and forth all year round.
Yeah, and it also helps them to understand how trade works while they're waiting on those customers to start flying in there and doing business.
That's exactly right.